Water scarcity is a current problem in our world that could eventually lead to even worse issues. Water scarcity affects different aspects of everyday life. Around the world, there are 663 million people that lack access to safe drinking water. That is 1 in 10 people. It doesn't seem like it a lot, but it is when you compare it to the world's population. 1/3 of schools around the world are not able to get water and sanitation that is safe. People that don't have access to safe water will drink water that is contaminated. In order to get the water that is considerably safe to drink, children and women have to walk miles every day to obtain water to drink. Women and children around the world that don't have safe water spend up to, in total, 125 million hours each day collecting water. Contaminated water, unhealthy sanitation, and bad hygiene can cause diseases that affect 1.5 billion people, and 1 million people out of that 1.5 billion usually die from their disease. One of the many fatal diseases is cholera. Many places that lack safe water will grow crops with contaminated water. The food becomes contaminated because the toxins and everything else that is in the water absorbs into the food. It turns out that 10% and more of the world's population eats contaminated food. For the people that are lucky enough to have water that is safe to use a lot of it and waste some of it. The average family of 4 uses 400 gallons of water each day. If 4 people use 400 gallons a day, that means one person uses about 100 gallons. Many people know that 71% of Earth's water is on the surface and only 3% is drinkable. And most of it is kept inside of glaciers, so it's unusable. That 3% is 9.78 billion trillion gallons of water. It sounds like a lot of water, but we use a lot of it too. We use about 321 billion gallons of surface water a day and 77 billion gallons of underground water. There will be a point when we don't have any more drinkable water. According to Do Something organization, by 2025, 1.8 billion people will be living in countries and regions with absolute water scarcity, and 2/3 of the world's population could be living under water stress conditions. When a place is water stressed, their economic, social, and environmental problems are caused by unmet water needs. There are multiple organizations that help strengthen countries in need of clean water. I have teamed up with the Water Project to create a donation page. The Water Project helps dig and build wells that are close together so people don't have to travel as far every day to obtain drinking water. Even though I am only going to be able to make a small amount of money, that money will create wells in places where people really need them.